heading for the cottage now.
So we've been in the Morris dance, haven't we? Haven't got
yeah, I've got my mic on. Yeah, just had a swift half in the Morris dancer.
It looks a very nice pub, doesn't it?
Yeah, just down the road.
There is another one, the Farmer's Arms, which is, I think, within walking distance.
Walking distance.
I think that does breakfast and lunch.
Okay. GoPro battery just died.
Well, it has, we've been using it all day.
Yeah, I suppose so. Always dies just as you're arriving somewhere. We've just been having a little drive around Cheshire, haven't we?
We have, yeah. I quite enjoyed today, actually.
Yeah, different.
So this is the road here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not that one.
Not
it's
the
this
old coach road.
It's this one here. Farmer's Arms is up there.
Farmer's Arms opposite.
Right, so it says turn into Dingle Lane, which we have done. Past a couple of houses on your left.
One.
And a cul-de-sac on your right.
Yeah.
Which I presume is that in there.
And it's Dingle Lane.
And it's Dingle Lane up here.
Two minutes late.
2 minutes late, so that's all right. Yes, this is it here. Suggest you reverse in. I don't know whether.
I don't know. I'm going to reverse it. I definitely couldn't bring the van up here.
No, definitely not.
No, I'm going to have to go a little bit further forward.
I don't think you could come in a big car either.
Yeah. All right, pups.
All right, Poppy, we're here, but we're not getting
here
out
yet.
yet. That's like an old water pump
What is?
next to us here. An old trough.
Oh, yeah. Can't see that. Right? Yeah. Water pump. Jenny's gone to get the key. It's a key safe, apparently.
Mum had one of those, didn't she?
Yeah. Matt, we haven't done this for years, have we?
No.
Cottage. Put some lights on. All labelled. Oh, I want the porch light on. That's it, lounge. I should do that. Put some labels on our thing. There's one of those big old fridges here. Take Poppy out. Oh, that's the outside light. Our kitchen. That's it. There, a Worcester boiler. Microwave hob. Yeah. Big old 4-slice toaster. Worcester boiler's on. Is dog friendly. There's a guest handbook and a complimentary bottle of wine, which we'll be enjoying very shortly. Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? Blimey, size of this fridge. Right, Pops, what do you reckon?
She's been out and
Yeah.
shown her the garden.
Okay, so she can come off her lead now, can't she? Go and have an explore.
She's done something outside.
Yeah. Like all stone floors in here. That's really nice, isn't it? So we're going to have a look upstairs, Pops. We're going to have a look upstairs. Bathroom. Hey, Poppy, going to have a look in the bathroom. Just a minute, Poppy. We'll have a look in there in a minute. There we go. That's all right, isn't it? Nice new bathroom. Oh, that's really nice. What's in there, Pops? Poppy? The bedroom, is it? Looks like. Okay. And that's the main bedroom. It's very cosy in here. Great big old wardrobe. Look at that. Yeah, this is all right. This is a bit overkill for 2 nights, but it's better than slumming it. To put a throw on the sofa if Poppy's going up on the furniture. She can't go up on that one at the moment. The TV. Right, do you want to get stuff inside and we can have something to eat then, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's here? Indian spice Bombay potato grain bowl. Free gratis red wine. Estevas looks Spanish. No, Chilean. Okay. And you've got a
Salmon salad.
You're nearly eaten that.
I'm hungry.
That's very nice, this. Thanks for treating me. You were going to go to a hotel, weren't you, originally?
Yeah, I think we said, didn't we, that I didn't wonder what we'd do during the night if little Miss wanted to go out.
That's right. Yeah, this is very nice. Come on, you're going to ask how much, aren't you? We're not going to tell you. Now, Poppy, you going to do a bit of exploring? Yeah? No? Come on. These steps are a little bit slippy. Oh, especially that bit there, wow. Come on, let's go and have a look up here. Come on. Nice little chair. It's a lovely little cottage. Very nice. All that rain though, these flanks are very slippy. Bird box there. Go on, let's see what's up the other end. Yeah. Probably easier walking on the grass, isn't it, eh? There we go. Got a little shed here. Yeah, it's locked. Took us ages to figure out how to switch the fire on. It was like a flame effect. That's good, isn't it? Look at that. I want one of these, but there's a flap thing here, and that's got all the controls on it. couldn't figure out how to operate it. It said pull down the flap. It's not pull down, it's pull up. Very nice. Ooh, there we go. There you go. I can do that. Let me do that. Perfect end to the day. Trev's video on Lubeck. Well, it's been an eventful morning so far. I'm going down to A&E Leisure to just do a little bit of filming for how they're getting on and what they're doing, which they said come down at 9 o'clock. I just set off and there was a fairly loud pop, bang, and back offside rear tyre was completely flat, and the tyre pal was binging at me, the car sensor was binging at me. I stopped. It was literally completely flat. I think the tyre pal said it got 4 pounds left in it, so it was just sort of running on the rim. So anyway, I've stopped by the roadside there and changed the tyre, and I'll continue my onward journey, and I will have another stop, see if I can find a tyre place to repair the puncture. It's a good start, isn't it?
So what we'll do is, obviously the wheel comes off, and then we strip it right back down to just the axle stub.
Yeah.
So all the swing arm and everything comes off.
Right.
And then this is all the new.
Okay.
Because then we mount our airbag bracket to the
on here, so that what goes on there then?
Yeah, so your airbag will fit in this gap.
Okay, got it. Wow.
So yeah, in order to do that we need to swap.
So that's the old swing arm up.
That's your old swing arm there.
Right, okay.
Your old tension bars.
Yeah.
Because you've got to remove them.
Okay.
So we replace them with two slightly thinner ones.
Yeah.
Just because they're not going to be doing as much work, so they get swapped out.
Right. These are some big axles, Dad.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably overkill.
Yeah.
Because each one of them is 7.5 ton.
Wow.
So I've got 4.
Yeah, yeah.
You can never be too safe. So.
It's quite amazing. See it up in the air like this.
Oh yeah, a lot of people like it.
Yeah. And have a look underneath me. There you go. So you're just doing the axle this today, the back one today.
I'll probably be starting the front at some point today.
Okay.
Because we're not far off. The other side's pretty much at the same level as this is, so.
Yeah. Oh.
It soon jumps back together once you get going.
Yeah. There's the manual. Now, I've got to be careful I don't get copyright strike with the radio here, but that's the compressor unit for the front here. And the strut. I wonder if that's a thumbnail opportunity. It's the old arm. And that is the airbag. So drop the spare wheel off at Quick Fit. Sorry, drop the puncture off at Quick Fit, and Aaron's fitting the back plate and the hub by the looks of it. So making good progress.
Yeah, I was just checking everything was alright with that. Got to get the shoe back on there.
All right, yeah. Well, because that's the handbrake shoe, is it?
Yeah, this is the front bit.
Yeah.
Here we go, on dead easy.
You can see here one of the reasons I'm having not the only reason, but one of the reasons I'm having air suspension fitted, so we can raise the van up a bit. You can see how low that cap is. When you compare it to the wastewater cap, it's crazy. The tank, the freshwater tank is much lower than the wastewater. What they're going to do is they're going to fit a cage on this to pull it up. As you can see, that's bowed. So the cage will go on these bolts here and go all the way around. That's Swift's solution. Hub's going on. These shoes here are for the handbrake. There is a disc as well. This seems like belt and braces as well, doesn't it? Just a little bit bigger than my torque wrench, that one. Wow. It's the brake disc on. Shoes on. And there's the airbag on. Wheel going back on. What's this, to lift the wheel up then?
Yeah, this is going back on its jacks now.
Yeah. So what they're doing now is they're setting the ride height, or calibrating the ride height. And that's we're lifting the wheel up. Use a calibration tool. Right, leaving our little cottage. Enjoyed it here, haven't we? It's been good.
Yeah, it's been quickly.
Yeah.
2 nights, but it was nice.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's really well appointed and comfortable, and yeah, home from home.
Nice
Right.
and quiet.
So this morning I'm going to do a last bit of filming and hopefully be able to film them changing the front suspension Hopefully they've done the back, and we're debating whether to take Jenny and Poppy home and then come back later, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long it's going to be. Yep.
Yeah, okay, so we'll catch you a little bit later. Get the brakes. Yeah, definitely couldn't bring the van up here, I don't think.
No, I know. Every time I look at a cottage, I think I couldn't take the van there.
No.
So normally in a quiet old street, aren't they?
Yeah. I asked Quick Fit to show me what was wrong with the tyre yesterday, and it had a split, a tiny split in it. It wasn't a particularly big split. It's on the edge of the tread, like a crack in it. So I think it probably was pothole damage.
Might have been that going through where it was all flooded.
Yeah. Right, so I think I missed a fair bit, but it's about 9:30 on, what is it, Thursday, isn't it? So he's fitted the compressor in there, and that, like I said, it was going in the front of the tank there. So that's up there. He's doing all the wiring and the piping and everything. And I think if I can stick my head in there, he's put the new struts in there, up there, and the airbag is right at the top. Probably have a little look at it a bit better. But you can see the new bar there and the new struts. And that's quite neat and out of the way. Obviously it's not going to be hanging down like my tank. And all the back's done now, so that's all good. There we are. There's a fair bit of wiring to do by the looks of it, but not much of that you can see there. Yeah, so on the side of the van you've got the air tank here that's mounted to the side, nicely out of the way. And that's the compressor unit and the air lines there. Okay, I'm just going to find where to put it. Try not to bang my head on the exhaust. Yeah, so show you some of the work. You can see the airbag at the top of the strut there, with the airline coming down. I mean, it's amazing how much you've actually changed. You've changed the arms there as well.
Yeah, it's just a strut now. All we've done is
so that's existing, isn't it? There.
That there's existing. All this is existing. Literally, all we've done is drop your strut out.
Yeah.
And put this new one in.
Right. So what's the blue thing?
That's the cow supports for the front.
Right. So it's just a support that's coming out.
So it's basically what the back's doing, but for the front.
Right. Okay.
So that'll come out eventually.
Right.
And then all your height sensor and stuff's tucked behind here.
Okay. So that bar thing there.
Yeah, it tucks on sort of to the back of the angled piece here.
Yeah.
And obviously it comes down and just bolts
onto there. So that knows how high the wheel is.
Yeah, that'll adjust everything.
Yeah.
So
okay.
It's amazing how much a little bit of kit does.
Yeah.
But
okay. And
then your auto levels, that little thing there.
Oh, that's a sensor then, presumably.
Basically, yeah. And it'll I'll calibrate that in a bit, and I'll just tell it where level is.
Yeah.
Because it works slightly different to your air and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. And you've got, I can see the lines are all marked on the front, rear. And
everything's marked
left,
up. It's
reserve.
Yeah. It's dead easy once you get to this point.
Yeah.
Just as long as the electrics go smooth.
The fiddly bit is getting the electrics into the cab now, isn't it?
Yeah, because they're all in this big insulated pipe now.
So that's going up through the battery box.
It's just, yeah, it just comes up for your battery box.
Yeah, okay. So I don't think there's that much more to see at the moment, is there?
Not really.
No.
The electrics can be slightly boring. So.
Yeah.
I mean, the other guy that filmed, he doesn't do the electric side of it.
No.
It's very fiddly, and I'm mainly up there, and
Yeah.
he doesn't really see much, but he comes in at the end and just...
Yeah.
I give him a brief.
Yeah, where everything is, yeah. Okay. That's good. All right, I think I'll let you get on then. Yeah, Anderton boat lift. Okay. We haven't been here for a couple of years. I think we last came here with Glenn and Sharon, didn't we?
We did, yeah. A bit noisy down there.
Yeah, there's always someone cutting something, isn't there? I don't know if it's open.
Opening times, open days, 6 days
Closed
a week.
Thursday.
Oh, that's probably why he asked us, we're here for the Danny. There's probably there's nothing
great.
else to be here for. Oh,
Brilliant. Any way you could manage that, really, couldn't we? Oh, it's bound to be open, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. Didn't check, did we?
Yeah. If you can hear me above that, that's the Anderton boat lift. There's a steamer down there.
Well, that's probably what those people are here for.
Is that the Danny? So obviously people are going out on a trip. We got asked, are we here for the Danny? And we sort of look a bit blank.
And I wonder why we're here, because it's closed.
Yeah. So I think we're going to have a little wander along the canal. Or not. Here's Anderton. Ooh, it's echoey here. Anderton Marina. Yeah, just realised I can't get across to the other side. We'll go up the bridge. I thought we'd just pop in the here for a coffee.
That's very nice as well.
Yeah. I don't know. It also says it's dog friendly. It's not human friendly though.
Because they're on holiday.
They're on holiday. Everyone needs a holiday. Well, unbelievably, we've just learnt that the pub's closed for refurbishment as well.
Opens tomorrow, apparently. Yeah, so that's 3 places round. Well, you can't go to the boat lift, you can't go in the visitor centre, so you can't go in the cafe, you can't go in the cafe at the marina because they're on holiday till the 9th, and the pub is closed until tomorrow. So, armed with that, we're going to
the George and Dragon at Budworth.
Yeah, Great Budworth.
Oh, Great Budworth.
Which is not far from where we camped the first night, is it?
Yeah, what's the betting that Great Budworth has had a sinkhole open up?
I suppose after the summer, it's probably the sort of time that if you're going to renovate your pub, you might think about doing it, mightn't you?
Well, yeah. It seems to be our luck.
It's about 2.5 miles away. We weren't the only ones to come on the day it was closed. We met a few other people, haven't we?
Yeah.
So don't come on a Thursday.
Yeah.
In 200 yards, your destination will be on the left.
So it's an interesting little place.
Yeah. It's like you've stepped back in time, isn't it? Budworth Post Office.
Your destination is on the left.
Okay. Photo doc. Oh, yeah.
So it is. It's a hotel. notice on the door there.
Yeah, closed in on the 3rd of October.
Although we say we're open Wednesday to Sunday, we're not.
Stay tuned. Yeah. A little church here as well.
We've got stocks over there.
Oh yeah, still got the stocks. Now perhaps let's get you in here.
Oh. I think it's designed for you, isn't it?
Quaint little village. CWGC. Old school.
The old school.
Oh wow, look at this place.
I know. It's like stepping back in time, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it was, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Incredible, isn't it? Welcome to St Mary and All Saints, Great Budworth. Bells. 15th century font. It's buried under the floor during the period following the Civil War. Huh. What a beautiful old church. All right. Amazing. Memory of Richard Percival. Building was here, I wonder. The old school, do you think? Windows. Old school welcome. Great big old door handle here. Okay, I've got a meeting in there at the moment. Yeah, very nice. Aha! Time for dinner. Oh yeah. Poppy spotted a couple of squirrels. A couple of greys, Poppy.
Oh, they've gone up the tree now.
They've gone, pups. They've gone.
Yep.
They've gone. You missed them. She's a killer, really, isn't she?
Yeah.
Amazing old buildings.
Really old cottages here.
Yeah. Timber frame. to the pub. It's Wellington, isn't it?
Very nice.
Not for you though. Yeah, the food was very nice in there at George and Dragon. And yeah, had a swift half and a coffee. Yeah. But look at this place here though.
Just out of interest.
Yeah, we think there's quite a few Airbnbs and cottages to rent down here.
There was one that was £9,000.
What, a week or?
I think it was. I don't think it was a day.
Okay. Yeah, that's where they came in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. One's for sale. So this structure here, that's the well that was for the whole village, wasn't it?
In 1934, yeah.
Yeah. We've still got running water in there.
Yeah, and well, the idea of the running water was that if people decided to get married or whatever here,
Yeah.
they'd be okay as long as the water kept going. I don't think it was as busy traffic-wise.
No.
No, that's what it is. I can't read that sign at the back.
Yeah. More up here, isn't there? So. Amazing little place.
Yes, isn't it? The old smithy.
Car park here. We're exploring the village. I think that's out of the village now. Can't come in. Yeah.
Something to do with this and restoring
The men in the pub next to
yeah.
us. We're talking about the conservation area.
Smithy Lane.
Okay. Yeah. Smithy Lane.
Smithy Lane, sorry.
Bowling Green here. Huh. Imagine this place gets absolutely rammed during the summer when we've got parking even further down here. Alright, loads of parking here, so obviously there is a plan for the summer months, isn't there? But
Would you get you get your van down there as long as you didn't meet anyone coming the other way.
it'd be alright, your van in there.
Well, I know, but you've got to get there, haven't you?
That's no problem.
No?
Places like this I never knew existed.
No.
A real sort of chocolate box cottage here. So this is Marbury Country Park. Getting plenty of walks today, aren't you, Pops? There's cows and sheep grazing.
Yeah, please keep dogs on a lead.
Big Wood and Mere this way. Okay. We're going to call this Big Wood.
Big Wood.
That's a super good idea. You think this must have been the entrance, grand entrance to a big old house or something?
I think there was a big old house here.
Got that sort of look about
I
it,
think
haven't
probably when we get round to the information bit, I'll start to tell you.
they? Yeah. It's like they've lost a few of the trees here. But yeah, there's a tree-lined avenue there, isn't
It's
there?
lovely that, isn't
And on
it?
the other side. Yeah.
Yes.
We're down by the big water, through the big lake. Can we sit down? Oh. Yeah, quite possibly that's the church, isn't it, over there?
It's just see the little houses poking above the trees. Bless you, Poppy.
Here's a little known fact for you. Well, I didn't know anyway. The meres were formed during the glacial period. It's where the glaciers retreated and melted and left depressions in the land. So thousands of years ago, 60,000 years ago, these little ponds were formed, called meres. So there's more than 60 meres in Cheshire, and that's the highest number in Europe. It's quite amazing. Very important, obviously, for wildlife, especially bird life, as you can hear. Geese over there. Of course, in Southport we've got Martin's Mere.
That's right.
Some cygnets down there. Scared the swans off. Must be the old stairs to the house here. At Inglethwaite Hall. Stately home was built during the 13th century. And, sounds like they've run out of money. 1684, bought by the 4th Earl of Barrymore for £20,000. And by 1784 it was encased in brick and extended. Wings, stables and a stone portico had been added. Yeah, a bit of a sad end by the sounds of it. It was used during by the military during the World War II as an administrative centre and kept prisoners of war here. But it was demolished in 1968 because of dry rot. So I think it must have been here. I assume that's where the steps were.
Fancy walking through that.
I can skirt around it. I'm not planning on walking through it. I suppose it probably is a form of maple, isn't it? They've got a maple leaf type leaf. Very unusual. Okay. Oh, all of those different trees. Okay. It's all dotted around this sort of thing behind me. It's the old swimming pool. Far from the boathouse, are we?
Yeah, Great Budworth.
Okay,
So
so
we've
it's
been-
Budworth Mere, that's what it's called. Right, come to pick up the van. Now, if you can notice something a bit unusual there, that's on auto level. That's quite surprising, isn't it? Because this horizon level really doesn't show it, but that is quite surprising, isn't it? There we are. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to get much more of a slope on some campsites than that. Yeah. Well, you see it even at the back here. Wow. Look at that. Good grief. Yeah. Wow.
Back up to go back into drive mode.
Okay.
So you can hear the compressor going now as well.
Okay, yeah. Hear that, perhaps?
So it's probably lifting up the back a little bit
Yeah.
and bringing down the front a little bit just to get it back to its natural drive height.
Yeah. Okay. Wheel is filthy, isn't it?
Yeah, it was Monday, wasn't
That
it?
was Monday, yeah. Okay.
Don't be alarmed by that, it's just the suspension moving
Yeah. Yeah.
and the chassis.
Yeah. It makes that noise anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just dropping it now a little bit at
Yeah.
the front. See.
Right.
So that's now in its natural drive.
Right, okay.
Ride height, basically.
Okay, so that's where you're going to leave it most of the time.
That's
there.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
So then you've got your different modes.
Yeah.
That'll be your ferry.
Yeah.
That'll be off-road, and
Yeah.
that'll be your park. So if you press the park one, it'll dump all the air out so you can see it there.
And it, yeah. Brings it down a little bit more. It's probably also the brakes, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, it's just when it's going back onto its chassis, basically.
Yeah. Right. You will obviously wait for it to finish.
Yeah, till it
flashing.
stops flashing, and then it'll be back into its natural, well, where it should be in the mode, basically.
Okay, so when you say park, is that to get it lower?
Yeah, in the car parking.
Okay.
As I was saying before, no, if you go into a car park.
Yeah.
But because of the height of the van, you probably won't risk going a lot of water.
Useful if there's trees about as well.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
Really,
So that's now in park, so that's done because it's not going down any further. If
Right.
you want to take it back up to its natural ride height, just press that one there.
Yeah.
It should go back into that. In fact, it's just finishing on park.
Yeah, it's finishing.
There you go. So once you press out of park, it'll then take it back up to its natural ride out. So you don't necessarily need to press that one.
No.
Just press it out of its mode, and it'll go back up. So if you look at the back now, you should see it going back up.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Jump. That was the caravan, not me.
So for any reason that the system fails or anything like that, and it's not filling up, what you can do is you can manually pump up each bag.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you can put the system into service mode, so it'll lock it as that.
Right. Okay. And these are short Schrader valves.
Yeah, just standard pump valve. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
And that's just a bit of added security as well. We never fit one with that one.
No.
Just
trying to record our initial impressions.
There's a lot of loose things in the cupboard because we've hardly got anything in here, have we?
No.
Feels very smooth at the moment, like being on a Danish road.
It's a bit early to judge yet, but you can hear the compressor doing its work. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must admit a lot of that in demonstration was a bit above
over
my
your head,
head,
was it?
so
Well, it's quite simple. You just go to handset and you operate it and press the button that you want it to.
and normally you don't have to do much, do you?
You don't have to do much with it.
It's only when you're going
get
on a ferry
ferries
or
speed
off-road
humps.
or...
I mean, my worry is the speed humps at the moment, still with this low tank. But yeah, but the trouble is we're not driving back the road we came in. We've got nothing to sort of compare.
No, because we came down the hill, didn't we?
Yeah.
Mind you, that was full of water, that. Wasn't it, when we came?
The what, sorry?
It was full of water when we came.
Yeah, roadworks.
Don't know what that is and banging about in the back.
Can you have a look?
I think it's further back.
Looking for. People wouldn't do unexpected things like that.
I think they thought that they were, at the crossing, they were going to
Go across.
press in immediately. It was going to say stop.
Yeah, you still notice the lumps in the road.
I was going to say I felt then like I could hear it, but not feel it as much.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, isn't it?
But normally something like that, I'd really feel as if, it sort of lifted you up a bit, sort of thing.
I don't really know what this road surface is like, but it looks a bit rough to me. You can often tell what road surface is like through the tyres. Are making a fair bit of noise, so I think that's probably
Yeah, so that went over a grate then.
Yeah, that
And I
was
didn't-
better, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't feel it.
That was quite a lump in the road there.
It was, yeah.
And another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to hear it, but you don't feel like, oh, what on earth was that?
No, so this is one of the bumpiest roads in Southport. I wanted to see how the suspension deals with it. I think before I felt like being thrown around on this road. It's this bit coming up, I think, is the worst. We're definitely a lot better, isn't it? It's still got a few rattles and what have you at the back, but I don't think you can help that. But I mean, that bit of road there, I normally don't record anything on it because it's so bad, but that was much better.